Today on Yusel vs. Wild. Hey, camera, over here. Finally, God. I really pay you more than I should. Alright, so today we're gonna be dealing with the growing issue of hepatitis with American teenagers. Now, Yusel the dog here has been struggling with heroin and all the bad drugs out there for years. His wife divorced him, his children, one of them is dead, the other I don't know where he is. And another one of them is just barely surviving on life support. Yusel here, his life has been ruined. Why? Because of hepatitis. And why did he get hepatitis? Because of drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? Now today, get out of the shot, Yusel. This guy, you can tell he's a drug addict. Alright, so today we're gonna be talking about how to prevent hepatitis, and mainly how to get hepatitis, so you can work at preventing it through knowing how to get it. Let's go. Now today, follow me, camera guy. I'm not paying you by the hour. Alright, so today we're gonna be visiting one of the most drug-ridden, hepatitis-ridden places in town that's within 5 minutes away. Really, 2 minutes. This is a very low-budget film. Now, a bit of history about where we're going. This used to be some sort of restaurant, some sort of shindig for 70s teenagers who had nothing better to do in their time, but now it's mainly a front for coke-obsessed, pot-obsessed people who just have nothing better to do with their lives, basically like the teenagers from the 70s, except with more drugs. Yusel, get out of the shot. Along the way, if we meet anyone, luckily I have my trusty butterfly knife, so if anyone tries to screw with us, we can defend ourselves.
Isn't that, knife illegal?
Only in 48 states, including this one, but don't tell them. Now, we have a bit of time and a bit of distance to cover before we get there. So let's play a little game. Actually, let me tell you some jokes. Let me crack some jokes on my way. So a lady, she was going down to the supermarket, right? And she picked up some apples, some pears, and some potatoes, right? And when she went down to the cashier, he said, "Oh, I can tell you're single." And she said, "Oh, why is that?" Ladies don't sound like that as far as I know. I would know. I've never talked to one myself. And so the guy said, well, crap.
Wait,
isn't
the dog a girl? Like Blue's Clues?
Yusel is a confused animal. We don't know because they're afraid to share that information. I believe Yusel is Yusel, please. Oh, sorry about that, kids. I was on my break. Now, we're almost here at the epicenter of the drug activity. Yusel, I swear to God, if you do that one more time, Yusel has been a pain in my tush this whole time. I know he's recovering from drugs, but I mean, come on. Even people like that have to know their boundaries. I have no words for this guy. From the sheer amount of graffiti on the walls, this is in fact the epicenter of drug activity. Now, this tree has fallen. Why? Because it was a victim to hepatitis. It is a hepatitis tree, as we call them. Come here, camera guy. We're gonna have to climb over this very carefully indeed. Everything.
I have a question for you.
Yes, what is your question?
What is that thing on the door over there?
That's nothing, don't worry about it.
Steve has...
Hey, what is this? Wait a minute, Steve's my name. What are you doing, camera guy? I didn't tell you to start filming. That's it, we're doing an intermission until we find something actually interesting. Oh my God, just stop. Haha, I'm just joking, kids. But see, this is what can't happen when you have... No, Yusel, not again! Sorry about that, folks. Yusel, along with this coke and heroin addiction, has a small tendency to try to summon demons from the depths of hell with satanic rituals. But Yusel, get out of the shot. I've had it with you for today. First your heroin addiction, You get hepatitis and now you're trying to summon demons again? I mean, what is with you today, you popular kind? I just failed. I thank you for watching this documentary on hepatitis. I hope you've learned something today, as I have about myself. And one thing I've learned for sure, not to let Yusel with you on road trips. Thank you very much.
Have you ever noticed your breathing pattern, and how once you noticed it, you couldn't breathe the same again? And then you start to notice your tongue is just a muscle that sits in your mouth. It's constantly uncomfortable, and then your clothes are noticed and start to stick and feel your skin. And then you realize your body is just a lifeless carcass with a helpless soul trapped inside, and sorry, I just got carried away. Anyway, I never thought about these little things until I met Gregory. I was walking home from school one night, and I know what you're probably thinking. Well, you're half right. I make people think I do track so I have an excuse to do less work around my house. The truth is, night is when the bullies go away and true beauty appears. Well, if you can ignore the possibility of being mauled by an animal or murdered. Oh, you weren't thinking why at night? Oh well. Anyway, I was staring at the ground, making sure I didn't step on any dog crap or tripped over a rock. I was deep in thought when someone bumped into me. He had a black suit on and smiled at me. I was prepared to attack him, but then he turned around and started to walk away. I had to follow him. He was going my way home. He stopped walking and turned to me. I'll never forget what he told me.